Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been informed that this argument between Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar, Alberto Del Rio, and Dolph Ziggler has turned into a tag team match where Brock Lesnar will team up with Dolph Ziggler to face Alberto Del Rio and Randy Orton in our main event, thanks to our general manager, Teddy Long. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Teddy Long Build-A-Figure set. In this set we've got Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio, Brock Lesnar, and Randy Orton to build Teddy Long. I got all these figures at once. My Toys R Us was stocked up on them, so I just bought them all and built them. And as I did in the last review, I'm going to go through each one and review it. First, we have Randy Orton from the Over the Limit 2012 pay-per-view, where he faced Sheamus, the world's champion, Alberto Del Rio, and Chris Jericho in a fatal four-way match for the title. He lost, Sheamus won, and retained it. This really is a typical Randy Orton figure. It's black trunks with some color. He was also on the post for that pay-per-view, I may add. I was looking at Toys R Us, and I'm going to zoom up on his face. And they had the other Randy Orton figure from the newest Basic, I believe. I really have lost track of Randy Orton's and numbers and all. You've seen a lot of Randy Orton's, you know. And it had a beard, and this one does not. But I took a very close look. I don't know how close up this is. It has a beard, just not painted on. So it's got the molding, same face molding, just not a painted beard. All the ones are like that. I guess Mattel just got lazy and just threw the same head on, just didn't color in the beard. So all the Bill, Teddy, Randy Ortons have a beard, just not painted on. Just the same mold and face. But other than that, it's a Randy Orton figure, red on the trunks. It says Orton on the back. I do like the artwork on the back, right on the back of his neck, upper back. Arms, not so much detail, but they're nice for basic. Black knee pads, black boots. You know, Randy Orton's always wearing black, typically. So there that is, but I would have liked to see a different Randy Orton, not a different Randy Orton, but a different figure other than Randy Orton in this set. But, you know, it's a good figure, not a bad figure. But I've never really been, I personally don't think Mattel has made a good Randy Orton. I know Jakks did, but personally that's what I think. I don't think Mattel's made a real good Randy Orton. Here's a picture from his match at not WrestleMania, Over the Limit, to see what this figure is based off of. Here's Brock Lesnar from Extreme Rules 2012, where he faced John Cena. So this figure goes to John Cena from the Build Johnny. By the way, I am reviewing these in the order that I like them the most, which one I think is the nicest, so the last one I review will be the nicest before I get to reviewing Teddy. Okay, so the least nice I would say would be Randy Orton. Okay, to this again, he's wearing his red and black fighting pants, MMA pants, with MMA gloves. He's been wearing the same thing since he debuted, so this figure has come out 3 times now, not counting the Elite. The same figure came in the Basic and in the 2-pack with Triple H. So it's been the same figure. You know, the Elite's a little bit different. Comes with a shirt, but it's the same figure. He hasn't worn anything else, so pretty simple. He's got his dagger sword tattoo on his chest. Go to the back. He's got the back tattoo, and he's got both arms have a little tattoo on them. The face scan's pretty nice, I would say. Black knee pads, black boots. I would say it's a nice figure, but again, it's the same one that's been coming out. It's nothing different, just a re-release. So here's a picture of him at Extreme Rules. Alberto Del Rio. Here he is from Money in the Bank 2012, where he faced Sheamus for the World Heavyweight Championship and lost. This figure goes with the Build Johnny Sheamus, so you can put them together and you have Money in the Bank 2012's World Heavyweight Championship match. I am happy I got a Alberto Del Rio in this set, because when I eventually want to get that Ricardo Rodriguez, I was going to get an Alberto anyway to put with it. And this is actually a nice Alberto. We got the smiling head scan that I think has been on a figure maybe once or twice before. I think it came on that Elite Alberto with the Money in the Bank and World title. Gold trunks, gold knee pads that say have an A on them. Both the trunks do as well. And black and gold boots. There, AR. He's got both tattoos on the back. This really is a nice figure. And I'm going to zoom up on the head in a second. You can get that smiling Alberto. Here's a picture of Alberto at Money in the Bank. The show-off, Dolph Ziggler. Here he is from No Way Out 2012, when he faced Sheamus for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seems like all these figures are based on Sheamus matches, except for the Brock Lesnar. He's got blue trunks on, which makes me like this figure. This is the only Ziggler we've seen in blue. He's got the white boots, white and black boots, black knee pads, and white wrist tape. And we'll zoom up on this. This is the nicest, I think, out of the set. See black and white boots, black knee pads, blue trunks that say show. What do they say on them? Too cool, maybe? I can't really see it, and I would show you if I would check if I had the free hand. But it's got that head. The only thing with this is the head really doesn't move, so when you're looking at this figure, he's kind of looking down. But I like it, and like I said, this is the nicest one of the set, in my opinion. So there it is. And it's a great figure. It really is. Different than all the other Zigglers we've had. Here's a picture of Ziggler and Sheamus at No Way Out. Teddy Long, Theodore Long, here he is in this set, in his Build-A-Figure set. When I first saw this figure was at on Facebook on the pictures that Ringside Collectibles posted on of I think it was Comic-Con, one of the Comic-Cons or Toy Fairs. They had this one next to Johnny, and I said I gotta get both, and I got them. When I first saw this figure, it had the glasses on, and here are the glasses, but I was having trouble actually keeping them on. I'm not even gonna try to, they just fell off. So, but when the picture I looked online, it looked like Al Roker, but it doesn't now. But it's got a white shirt on underneath, purple tie, brown suit, brown pants, black shoes. I think the head's got him good. Back. The only problem with this is I hate the legs. Let me see if I can get the camera to stand. I'll show you what I mean. The legs are really loose. It's more of this one. Look at this. It moves very easily. I'm not a fan of that. I think it's a... but the whole look of it is really nice. And a great add to the collection. Let me see if I can put the glasses on now. Please work. Yeah, well, that's the way I'm going to keep them right. It looks horrible. But it is a nice figure. And wait 1 second, I will get John Laurinaitis so we can have WrestleMania feud here. They both want to be general manager. So there that is, my first two Build-A-Figures. And again, like I said in a past video, Paul Heyman is rumored to be a next Build-A-Figure, which I think will be nice. And that one I may have to get a Punk to put him with, or I can keep him to Brock Lesnar. But thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel.